Today we are speaking on how to get out of a toxic relationship. First of all, when we get into relationships, whether we like to accept or not, as long as you're intimate with someone, there is a soul tie that you're creating there. If you are intimate, and you know what I mean by intimate, you've created a soul tie, and usually you have to pray to break these soul ties. Some people move with their soul ties everywhere. And that's why you find that some people can't let go of their exes. Even when they get married, they go back. They just find themselves going back. There's something about that ex. Some exes have stronger soul ties with us, and you need to break them. So, number one, you need to stop making excuses for this man. Someone who beats you, like, no, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I did this. No. Someone is treating you wrong. Maybe your friends are telling you this person's not good for you. You're like, no, but then he takes care of me. He pays the bills. Paying the bills and is not. Please, someone can pay your bills and beat you. Someone can pay your bills and even kill you. That shouldn't be the sign for a good relationship. Paying bills is not the epitome. Yes, it can be a sign of a good relationship, but it's not the epitome. It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the character of that person. How do they treat you? Because he's going to be an example to your children of how a relationship should be. If you're fighting all the time, your children are going to be emotionally stressed, psychologically stressed. And this is why we are hearing of children committing suicide. Children are stressed at school because parents are constantly fighting. You need to be in a relationship where you're creating a home that is peaceful for your children. Me, I never saw my parents fight. Ati throwing things, ati quarrel. I never did that. And it's possible. You can quarrel in your room, but don't let the children, don't even shout. Just sit down and talk. Be like, honey, I don't like how you did it. Do you have to throw fists? Go and I'll beat you with. No. You are damaging your children. You're creating trauma in your children's lives. They'll look at relationships as something bad. They will think, man, this is how relationships are. And then when you find your daughter entering an abusive relationship, you'll be like, but how? I went through it. Now my daughter is going through it. You've created the pattern. So now she associates love with being beaten, love to being stressed, love to fighting, love to being treated badly. Or your son, he thinks it's normal for a man to beat a woman. It's normal for a man to treat a woman bad because he's seeing his mother being treated like that. Of course, there are those sons who will be like, I saw how my mom was treated and I'll never do that to a woman. But it doesn't always happen that way. So stop making excuses for these people and be like, you know what? The truth is this person treats me badly. The truth is this person beats me. The truth is this person is not good for me. The truth is this person doesn't love me. Accept that the relationship is harming your mental health, emotional health, and physical health. Accept that you're crying every night. Accept that you go to work and you can't even concentrate. That you're worried about going back home because you know what you're going to find there. That every time you sit in the car, a quarrel is going to begin. And that is not healthy. This is how, actually, this all began because I was talking about how relationships can affect your mental health. You find men are in bars, they don't want to go home because they know once they enter the house, the quarrels start. Where have you been? Who have you been with? Even when they've not been with anyone. So people's mental health is being affected. Trust your gut. You know that feeling I told you about when I made that first relationship and I had that sinking feeling. If your gut is telling you something is off, believe it. Believe it and find out if it's true. Do not be like, it's just a feeling. Sometimes your body tells you, but you're like, no, me, I will be there. No, that's not wise. Start seeing yourself without that person. Even when you're still in that relationship, start seeing yourself somewhere else, in your own house, living another life without them, because it starts in the mind. It starts in the mind. You have to that's why I was talking about mentally checking out. If you've watched my previous videos, most women, they check out first here, then this comes later. Start telling yourself the truth all the time, that this person doesn't like you, they don't love you, they're not taking care of you well, that you deserve better. In the beginning, it will hurt. You'll be like, how can I tell myself this person doesn't love me when I love him? How can I tell myself that this person doesn't like me when I like him so much? But the more you tell yourself that I deserve better, this person doesn't treat me right, this person doesn't care about me, keep telling yourself that, eventually you start believing it and believing that you deserve better. Tell yourself, I deserve better. This is not for me. I deserve, even when you're there for a year, keep telling yourself that, because you're now programming your mind to let go of this relationship until you're ready to walk out. Start creating separation. Yeah, this is what I was saying, in your mind and then emotionally. Ask God to cut the soul ties. This is a very important part, and I thought I was the only one who did it, but a lot of women use it. I don't know if men do, but a lot of women turn to God and change their lives and ask God to create that separation. The best prayer I would say is, ask God, if this man or woman is not for me, take them out of my life. Take them out of my life. Cut whatever is holding me to them. Cut whatever is attaching me to them. Remove whatever is bringing us closer together. If they are not for me, God, I surrender them to you. And see if God won't remove you out of that relationship. Yes, sometimes it takes time, but He will take you out. I can guarantee you. If they are not for you, in a matter of time, God will take you out one way or the other. Talk to someone who knows you, who knows the situation you're going through, and who supports you. It could be a friend, it could be a counselor, it could be a brother. Me, I don't know, but I believe so much in my brothers when it comes to relationships, because I believe they're men and they see things from a man's perspective. And brothers tend to really love their sisters and care for them. They may act like they don't, but they really do. And they'll give you honest relationship from a man's perspective. You'll tell your brother, you know, this guy did this. They don't even want to hear the rest of the story. It'll be like, leave him. Because they love you so much. They don't want to see you suffer. So if a fellow man can be like, leave that guy, or that guy is not treating you well, a fellow man, then you know that your brother knows you deserve better, and that means that person is treating you badly. Eh? There is no brother I've seen who will say, stay there, guma, guma. No, they'll tell you, they don't even want to leave. And your father also, as for fathers, it's even worse. They love their daughters. They'll be like, that man will never make you happy. But they say it knowing what they're saying. Most relationships where a father has said, that man is not good for you, that man will not make you happy, that relationship won't work. I'm not saying all, but majority where a father said that. And I'm talking about a loving father, a man who loves you, who has grown up with you and seen you from babyhood or whatever. He has your best interests at heart. Of course, the thing with women for me is they will tell you, you know, just keep praying, you know, not that it's bad advice, eh? No. That's why I've said pray that if this man is not yours, to go, for God to break the ties. But sometimes women, we don't want to tell the truth to our friends. We keep telling them, hang on, even when it's not time to hang on. You know, so me, I prefer you talk to a male, even if it's your best friend who is a man. Okay, that's a tricky one. Your friend who is male, you know, a priest, a pastor, get advice from fellow men. You're not fellow men because you're not a man, you're a woman. For men, they will tell you the truth. They'll be like, nah, that guy is doing this, that guy is cheating on you, that guy. Even just hearing the signs and symptoms, they'll tell you, this is what's happening, because they know. Then, Vanag, let me stop here and start again. Part 2 coming.